everybody, thank you for joining me again today. I'm Lee from thecraftyspark.co.uk and today's video is to show you how to make this tassel. It matches the ribbon, look at that, how pretty. Now I actually did this card on one of my recent videos, and when I did the card I promised you that I'd show you how to make this tassel, so that's what we're doing today. Alright, fairly easy, fairly simple. First off, you need some of the new Pool Party shiny glittery fancy schmancy ribbon. Alright, dependent how long you want your tassel depends how big you need to cut your ribbon, but this particular tassel is 2.5 inches long, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. To do that one you need a length of ribbon that measures 10 inches. And you want to cut it straight across. Do not cut it at an angle because you'll find it quite difficult and it won't work very well. Fold it in half and cut it again. Whoop. Straight across. Alright. And then all you need to be doing is pull it apart, which is why you wanted it to go straight across, because if you cut at an angle you wouldn't be able to pull it apart. Now let's get some of that off. You may find that you can pull it and it will go straight through the middle, or it might just go up at the side. Either way, doesn't matter, because what you actually want to do, whoop, nearly there we go, is get rid of all that thread that holds those pieces together. There we go. Alright, so now I'm just left with the threads that go in the middle of it. I'm going to take one of them out and lay that across, lay that straight rather, and then, whoops, you want to try and keep it all together if you can. Take another piece out because we'll need 2 bits. If you can keep, the less you handle this at this point the better it is, because you want all these pieces to sort of stay together as much as you can. Alright, but lay that across your single piece. Alright, so you've actually formed like a cross, and then do exactly the same with the other bit of ribbon that you had. So pull it apart. Sometimes it unthreadles itself really easily, other times it doesn't want to do it. Like now. See, this is because I'm doing a video. Come on, work with me. Maybe I need to try the other end. Let's try it from the other end. There we go, that's better. Of course, you don't have to use 2 pieces of ribbon. You could just use the 1 piece of ribbon if you wanted to. But I'm using 2 because I found that by using 2, you actually get a better tassel. If you use 1, it tends to look a little bit wussy, a little bit skinny. You know, it's not really got the pow factor. Right, so I've laid that across as well. And this is where it gets really flipping fiddly, because this thread is so thin. But what you want to do is tie it in a knot, if you can. Hang on, let me turn it around that way. That might be a bit easier, mightn't it? It's going a bit cat-handed there. Alright, so tie it in a knot, and then in a knot again. Now it's quite strong, being nylon, it does help because it makes it stronger. So you can give it a bit of a tug, but obviously don't go mad on it because it will come apart. Right, so we've now got all our threads tied together in the middle. Alright, now if you fold it over, you can see roughly whether you've got them in the right place. If you just pinch that end, Now I have actually got rather a long one there, but don't worry, don't pull it because you might pull the rest of it out. All right, but that's pretty close for me. Yeah, I think that will work. Right, the next piece that you've done, this is where you need sort of about 5 or 6 hands. Makes it much easier, because what you need to do is you need to tie this, keeping that folded over. You now want to tie that, whoop, see what I mean? Oh, I can't even pick it up now. Tie it around there. Like, whoop. No, that's too far down. So what you're doing is you're actually tying it in a knot. You fold it in half. Oh, fail! Oh, that one didn't work, did it? Hang on, let me have another go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, finally, I've done it. Look, I've tied a knot. I'm really sorry about all that. That's me fluffing around. What I'm going to do, or what I've done actually, you'll see in the video, I've actually fast forwarded that bit with me messing about with my tying bit. But this is what we've ended up with. All right, so this is all your ribbon threads. Wrapped it round a few times. Not sure if you can see that without it going out of focus because it's shiny. No, I'm not sure you can see it, but I've wrapped it round a few times and then tied a knot. So I'm just going to trim off that in there that's poking out. You could, if you wanted to, trim off the bottom. Depends how neat and tidy you want it. Oops, I have got a couple of super long ones, so I'm just going to nip them off. You don't have to though. And there you have your tassel. There. Doesn't that look nice? And it's the perfect match, obviously, to the ribbon because we've made it from the ribbon. All right, so if you decide that you'd like to make one yourself to put on your card like this, or you could put it onto a book or a bookmark. So many different things you can do with tassels, isn't there? But that's how you do it. All right. It's a bit tricky, yes, I know, but it looks very effective once it's done. The obvious answer to make it easier would be to use a thicker thread or something just to tie around it, but I just wanted mine to be the same colour, so I've just used it of the same colour. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial there. Quick and easy. Well, quick for the first part, a bit tricky when it comes to tying a knot when you've got hand fists like me, but never mind, once you're done, you're done. So if you would like to buy some of this lovely ribbon, the link will be on the blog post that goes with the tutorial. So if you just have a look underneath in the bump from the video, you'll see the blog post link, and if you click on that, there will be a link there that takes you straight to my shop so you can actually buy some of this beautiful ribbon. If you only want the ribbon, drop me a line. Don't buy it through my shop, because standard postage charge with Stampin' Up is £4.95. Now, if you buy this ribbon, which I think is about £5 a roll, it's quite a big roll. There's almost 10 meters on there, but you will be charged £4.95. If you want more than just the ribbon, you're fine, because obviously it's a flat fee of £4.95 no matter how much order. But if you just want the ribbon, drop me a line first, because I will then add it to my order. I usually do at least one, sometimes even 2 a week. I'll add it onto my order, and then you will only be charged the price of the postage once I receive it to send it to you. So if you're in the UK, it will cost you about £1.20 in postage. So it does make a big difference. All right, hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. Anything else you need, anything you need to ask me, just drop me a line. I'm always happy to help. But in the meantime, I will see you again very soon. Bye.